Hello everyone, my name is Baptiste Lecrio. I'm the Senior WASH Advisor at Solidarité Internationale, a humanitarian organization that has been working for 40 years in many countries to help people affected by conflict and violence, epidemics, natural and climatic disasters, and economic collapse. Today, I will introduce you to the Accountability and Quality Assurance Initiative, initially launched in 2018 by Oxfam, Solidarité Internationale, Tufts University, and the Global WASH Cluster, and supported by UNICEF and ECHO since then. The starting point is the analysis that despite considerable efforts, the quality and accountability of humanitarian interventions remain insufficient. Numerous reports and analyses, including the recent 2020 gap analysis, highlight user dissatisfaction with the services provided, both in terms of access and adequacy to their needs, as well as recurrent technical problems. For example, the Oxfam sanitation lighting research found on average 40% of women across different humanitarian contexts were not using agency latrines, even in daylight. The reasons for this included lack of privacy, sexual harassment, vermin, and lack of lightings and locks. Not only does the quality of the services provided appear to be insufficient, but the way in which it is measured and analyzed does not systematically allow for effective and adequate corrective actions to be put in place, as it focuses on tracking activities rather than understanding what is working for whom. Moreover, it would seem that perspectives on what is meant by quality and how it is measured sometimes diverge between practitioners, users, and coordinating bodies, not allowing for relevant analysis of what matters. To address these issues, the AQA project team developed a conceptual model set out in two key documents, which postulated that the main criteria for quality in humanitarian response were the achievement of objectives, absence of harm, and community satisfaction. And on the other hand, that given the complexity of crisis, actors in the sector should collectively establish clear qualitative standards to which they are accountable, systematically engage with populations to measure their expectations and adapt programs, and define metrics that show where to improve so that course corrections can be made in time to be effective. Therefore, the AQA initiative aims to equip the WASH sector with the tools and approaches required to focus on what is important, to continuously adapt to changing circumstances, and ultimately remodel monitoring systems to start measuring what matters. The tools are designed to be used routinely and collectively at the national coordination level. The approach is based on a step-by-step process that follows a define, measure, adapt, and learn cycle as shown on the diagram. While the main tools and frameworks have been developed, continued support will be needed to roll out and expand the initiative globally in the coming months, and to eventually transform it into a systematic framework that is used predictably across the humanitarian sector. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.